Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name is Maya Sosa and I hit a fuzzy yellow ball for a living. Hey guys, so happy new year. In today's video I wanted to share with you guys how to create a workout plan that is both effective and will excite you. As you guys know, or if it's your first time watching one of my videos and coming across my channel, I am a professional tennis player. I have trained for tennis pretty much most of my life, more than half of my life. Everyone always asks me, what do I do? How do I stay disciplined? Honestly, there are days where I don't want to train and don't want to work out and don't want to hit and don't want to exercise, don't want to stretch. There's always those days, but there is a goal at the end, so even when I have those days, I can't give in to those days. I have to just make sure to pull myself through it. You can always say push yourself. One thing I heard Tony Robbins say a long time ago when I was little was to find something that inspires you so much that you pull yourself through it, and it's not something that you push yourself through, because pushing is a little bit more negative, but if you have the strength to pull yourself through it, then you're more likely to do it, because it's a positive wording, I guess. That's a little side tangent, but I just wanted to share with you guys the things that keep me going. They're not going to be as intense as being a professional athlete and everything like that. It's a little simplified and kind of the basis of what to do to be able to have fun working out, because working out is to give you energy, not to take away your energy and deplete you of all the energy that you have and then just take you out for the day or the week and now you don't want to do anything. The whole point of exercising and working out and moving your body is to feel energized and alive and awake, and not to tire yourself. If you're an athlete, then you can make yourself go past limits that normal people don't do. That's the difference. So today is more about like normal people and how they can get to that level of training like an athlete. Let's get into it. The first step is to find a skill that you want to improve in physically. And the reason you want to do that is because if you find that skill that you want to improve at, no matter what you have to do to get to that skill or get to that goal, or say you want to run 3 miles or something like that, then you're working towards that skill and you're not necessarily thinking about everything you have to do to get to that skill. You're just thinking, okay, I want to get better at this specific thing. Now that you have an end goal, you're not just mindlessly working out to either lose weight or, you know, run more. There's an actual goal and there's something that excites you about this specific skill. For me, example, I want to get my splits. I don't particularly like stretching for, you know, hours and hours, but I know that if I do these specific stretches and hold them for a certain amount of time, then that will then lead to getting the splits. I would not be doing all of this stretching because I just want to. I do it because, oh, I'm going to get the splits at the end of this. Whether that takes 6 months or a year or 2 years, I know that one day I will get there. No matter what I have to do, it'll still be exciting because that's the end goal. So another one could be if you wanted to do a pull-up or a press-up or a handstand, you know, all the things that lead up to those skills. If you want to get better at running, not necessarily that you want to lose weight, but you're like, I want to be able to run 2 miles. Basically, find a skill that you really want to get better at, or even just learn, and that in turn will keep you excited and motivated to stay consistent. And the second step is to research it. You don't have to find a personal trainer, you don't have to go to a specific place to do these specific skills. There's the internet now, there's Google, there's YouTube that you're watching me on, and you can literally find anything and everything that you want to learn. You don't need a personal trainer. Some people might need a personal trainer to have someone hold them accountable, but if you don't have the funds to do that, you can always start off with researching it yourself. There are so many personal trainers here on YouTube that are amazing, that have so much experience and so many amazing videos. There's Jeff Cavaliere from Athlean-X, and in his videos he teaches the basics and he really gets down to the nitty-gritty. They're short videos, they're short, sweet, and very specific if you're wanting to learn about certain things, certain parts of the body, things like that, and how to train them. There's Jeff Nippard, he's really good. There is Stephanie Stephanie Buttermore here on YouTube as well, and she is amazing. She's so awesome. Chrissy Sella here on YouTube is amazing too. Those are more fitness people all around. You can always find, you know, gymnastics focused channels, or you could also find yoga focused channels. Anything you need, go look for them. They are here. They're on YouTube. Take advantage of them and just research it. My third step is to keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. It doesn't have to be this huge, amazing plan to work out and like every single day is something different. Actually, what you need is something that is the same for quite a while before it even makes a difference. It doesn't have to be so many exercises all together. Just keep it to a basic, you know, 5 to 7 exercises for each workout that you want to do, and that's enough. And you can do that for, I'm gonna say, maybe like a minimum of 3 months before you even see a difference. So you really don't need a, you know, a long list of things that you need to do. Keep it simple, and that'll keep it short and concise when you're going to your workout. It's easy to remember everything that you need to do. It's not so overwhelming and such a long workout that you have to get through. So like I said, I like to keep it to about 5 to 7 exercises, and I like to do odd numbers. And the only reason I personally like to do that is because I like to have 2 exercises that I do together each, and then the 5th or the 7th one I will do as like a burner. So I will push myself for however heavy or for however long I can, and that's the last one that I do. So I like to pick a finisher that is more intense. That's how I like to plan them. If I'm just doing like a quick workout that's more for just me, not necessarily for training wise, it's just something fun that I want to do, that's how I'll plan them out, because I don't have time to do a long workout either. There's other things that I have to focus on. So that is what I like to do. The 4th step to this is to make sure that you start slowly, and that is physically wise and when you're scheduling it. Make sure that when you are doing the exercises, first start off with body weight and really understand the mechanics and the way your body's moving. Get your body used to whatever it is that you're working towards, and whatever stretches you're doing, exercises you're doing, running, walking, anything. You start off slowly and just ease your body into it, because you don't want to go all in and then you burn out or you injure yourself. Those are the worst things that could possibly happen, especially the injury. If you're doing squats or you're doing hip thrusts, working on your splits, don't try to make yourself get into the splits right away, because it's not going to happen and you're going to hurt yourself and then you're going to give up. So you just have to ease into it. And if you're doing weights and things, start off with the lightest weight. Even if it's just 3 pounds, 3 pounds is better than nothing, and your body's needing to learn how to move anyway, so you don't want to rush it. You want to keep it simple and slow and ease yourself into every exercise and every workout. Start off with 10 reps and do 1 set. It doesn't have to be 3 sets right away. It doesn't have to be 5 sets right away. You can start off with 1 set of 10 reps of each exercise, and that's it. You don't have to do a full-on long workout, because if your body has never moved before, you want to ease it into it. That way, like I said, you don't get injured and you don't get overwhelmed and burnt out. The last step is to schedule the activity or the workout with your daily routine. This means that you must make time for it. You can't just be like, I have no time at all, so I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna try. You must make time for this. This is time for you, so you have to make time for it. Remind yourself that this is for you and how great and accomplished you'll feel after doing each workout or exercise. Make sure when you're scheduling it that if it's your first time working out or starting out, to just keep it light. If you can't do every day because you're not used to it and you're new to this, then you can always ease into it. And that's another part of starting slowly, is you can do Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that's it. And that's okay. You don't have to go all out throughout the entire week. You can start off with Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the next 2 months, and see how that goes and ease yourself into it. That way you enjoy the skill that you're learning, or the exercises and the workouts. The workouts don't have to be longer than an hour. If you want to do an hour, that's great. If it takes you an hour, that's okay. If all you want to do is 30 minutes, that's amazing. Really, if you can do 30 minutes consistently, either every day or every other day or twice a week, then that's still really amazing. And to do that consistently is all that matters. You don't have to do it every day, and they don't have to be long workouts. Just a nice little reminder reminder about that. I do have a few more bonus tips that I want to share with you guys. Ways to hold yourself accountable can be to make Zoom calls with your friends or family and schedule them so y'all can do the same workout at the same time. You don't have to meet in person, but you can do it at home together through Zoom. Or the other is to compete with your friends if they have Apple Watches, or family members if they have Apple Watches. I've seen people where they like to compete and see who can close all the rings first. I don't know what that means. I don't have one, but I've seen my friends do it, and I don't know, they just like close the rings before other people and just see who can do it longer and more than their friends. I don't know. It looks like a fun challenge, and I've seen them challenge each other and compete with each other, and that's a way of them holding each other accountable. I like putting my favorite workouts at the beginning of the week, so that way that kind of helps me get a nice little rhythm and flow with it, and it kind of gets a nice start off to the week. And once you're going, then you'll keep going and you'll do the ones that aren't as fun. Say I love working on my glutes and I want to do that, so I'll start off with glutes on a Monday and I will do those first, and then on a Tuesday I will do arms or more cardio. I will have already gone to the gym, so I won't feel as sluggish and tired and flat. One thing I like to do when I'm training to keep me focused on myself is to make sure that I focus on being the best athlete I can be, and that just helps me not compare myself to anyone else that's in the gym or anyone else that I see working out. That helps me to also look at them in the gym and be happy for them for where they are in their journey, and that keeps me focused on the day in and day out and how I did better the next day compared to the day before. The last thing I want to share with you guys is a quote from Dan Pena, and that is, "Motivation gets you started and good habits keep you going." And these steps that I shared with you guys, I believe will help you get those good habits. It's just going to take time. Habits don't happen overnight. They take consistency, and you have to be consistent and hold yourself accountable and enjoy it. That's all I have for you today, guys. I was excited to share with you guys what I do and things I do to stay consistent. It's not always fun, but it's definitely fun when you get to that end result, and even when you get that end result, there's always something else that you want to get better at and improve in. These are the steps to keep you going. If you like this video and want to see more of my content, then hit the subscribe button down below. That would really help me out and I would really appreciate it. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.